I'd like to call to order the regular council meeting of December 11, 2017. Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Colella.
Here.
Consul-Magno.
Here.
Dixon.
Here.
Gibbons.
Here.
Hannon.
Present.
Harrison.
Present.
McLean. Mowry.
Here.
O'Brien.
7 members present. If this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to turn to chair announcements. We have one. Executive session of council was conducted on Wednesday, November 29th, 2017 for personnel matters. At this time, I'd like to turn to the Pitts reports of the officials. The library director's report, please.
Good evening. My name is Christine. I am the director of your public library, where we provide services to inform, inspire, and enrich the community. A few announcements I'd like to share with you. Freegal, which is our free downloadable music service, will be discontinued beginning January 1st, 2018. The cost per user was just too high, and the decision was made countywide to eliminate that service. But on a good note, we have broken a record. For the first time in, I guess it's been 8 years since we had e-books and e-audiobooks. We have over 1 million downloads this year alone. So more and more people are using the service. Also, the library received $1,000 in matching funds from the Buncher Foundation for September's Love Your Library campaign. So thanks to those of you who donated, and thank you to the Buncher Foundation for supporting libraries. December's pretty slow for us in the way of classes and events because we just aren't busy. Everybody's getting ready for holidays. But we do have a few classes for youth. We have Illumination Creation on Wednesday, December 13th at 6:30. Join us to make some illuminating and inspiring connections with paint chips and circuit tape. You will be impressed with your electrical design. This is for grades 5 and up. We do ask that you register so we have enough materials. Storytime Remix is on Thursdays during the month of December at 6:30 p.m. This is an evening story time, and it's good for working parents who cannot attend our weekly morning sessions. This is for children's ages 2 through 5 with a caregiver. You don't have to register. You can just drop in. And on Monday, December 18th at 7 p.m., we have a class called Pokemon Pals. We have Pokemon Guru and Fanatic, Marisol Casanova. She'll be here to give you tips on trading and playing the game. So bring your cards to play and trade and meet some new Pokemon friends. This is for grades K through 4. We do ask that you register for this. And just a few reminders, the library will be closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas, and we will open on December 26th at 1 p.m., not at 9 as we usually do. And the library will be closed on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day for the holiday. We will open at 9 a.m. on January 2nd, and that is all I have.
Any questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
At this time, can we turn to the police chief's report and Chief O'Connor?
Council. Good evening, everybody. Chief O'Connor. Just want to remind everyone there will be no Crime Watch meeting in January due to the holiday. And also for the holidays, again, our department is participating in Presents from Police. There are 2 large boxes. One each has been placed in the police station, the entrance to the police station, one at the community center. If at all possible, if you can place an unwrapped gift in one of those boxes on December the 21st, our department, along with other participating departments, will take all these toys to the kids over at Children's Hospital. Very worthy project, and I'll thank anybody if they can participate in that. And then finally tonight, we have a very special honor to bestow upon one of our retiring members. Officer DeTapa spent 30 years of his life, very dedicated service to the municipality of Bethel Park. And on the 31st of December, he will retire and leave us. So we would like to acknowledge his years of service tonight. Officer DeTapa, front and center. I have here is a letter of certificate of recognition from Allegheny County Council. And this is from Councilmember Sue Means. On behalf of Allegheny County Council, please accept the enclosed certificate recognizing and thanking you for your unwavering dedication to your community's safety and awareness. Thank you for your continued watchful protection and service. The enclosed certificate will be read into the official record December 19th regular meeting of Allegheny County Council. Again, congratulations and best wishes to you and your family.
Thank you very much.
And then on behalf of the men and women of the Bethel Park Police Department, we would like you to have this plaque.
Thank you very much.
For your years of service. Thank you. You want to say a couple words?
Just thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Mr. Denson's here, and Mr. Harrison. I want to thank them again for giving a 24-year-old kid an opportunity a few years ago. Thank you.
Again, I can't say his work ethic, it's unsurpassed, and he will be missed. Thank you so much. Questions?
Anything?
We're good.
Hearing none, thank you very much. The fire chief's report, we will not be having one this evening. They have their annual reorganization meeting tonight, so they will not be attending. The mayor is not here this evening. I'll read you his report. It's the annual holiday lighting. The 2017 annual holiday lighting and decorating contest will be held between December 18th and 31st. If you would like to nominate a house, simply drop a note no later than Sunday, December 17th to the attention of Janet Davin, Bethel Park Municipal Building, 5100 West Library Avenue, Bethel Park, PA 15102, or you could call her at 831-6800, extension 211, or email her at jdavin, D-A-V-I-N, at bethelpark.net. You may nominate your own house. Winners will be announced at the January 8th council meeting. So anybody wishing to nominate or get involved in the program, please reach out to the municipality. At this time, I'd like to turn to the municipal manager's report. Mr. Arbaugh.
Thank you. Expecting the first snowfall this evening, so I just want to remind everybody to please park your vehicles in your driveway so that we can safely clear the snow off the roads. Additionally, please make sure you don't shovel snow onto the roadways. Please put it in your grass. It really helps out our folks plowing. Additionally, we have some exciting news. We do have a new salt brine system called AccuBrine up and running. It is here at the municipality, and we're working on getting it installed currently. This is going to allow us to do some pre-wet of the roadways, so to hopefully make it a little more safer. This is kind of a trial year, so just be patient with us as we try out this new technology, but something we're real excited about. Lastly, I just wanted to say that we are aware of the issue down at the five-way intersection of Library Road, Corrigan Drive, South Park Road, and Baptist. And it's due to Columbia Gas doing work in the area. They struck and broke a loop sensor. We are going to have that repaired. Hopefully within 2 weeks that'll be taken care of. So thank you.
Thank you very much. At this time, can we turn to the approval of the minutes? And Mr. Hannan.
The first one is a regular meeting of council on November 13th. I move that we approve the regular council meeting minutes of November 13th, 2017.
Second.
There's a motion, a second, that we approve the regular council meeting minutes of November 13th, 2017. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Colella.
Yes.
Consul Magno.
Yes.
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons.
Yes.
Hannan.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes. Motion passes 7-0. This time, I'd like to turn to the approval of the bills and payrolls. And Mr. Hannan.
Move that we approve the bills and payrolls for the municipality per bill list number 121117 in the amount of $2,517,988. $904.06.
There's a motion and second. We approve the bills and payrolls for the municipality per bill list number 121117 in the amount of $2,517,904.06. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Counsel Magno.
Yes.
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons.
Yes.
Hannon.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes.
Colella.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. At this time, I'd like to turn to the residents' comment section for non-agenda items. Hearing none, can we turn to general policy and finance and Mr. Hannon? And we have no residents signed up to speak.
The first item is ordinance number 12-11-17A, a salary ordinance. I move that we approve the ordinance amending section 12.2.1 of ordinance number 7-12-93A, the official municipality Bethel Park Code, by providing wages for management, supervisory, and other confidential employees.
There's a motion and second. We approve the ordinance amending section 12.2.1 of ordinance number 7-12-93A, the official municipality of Bethel Park Code, by providing wages for management, supervisors, and other confidential employees. Any discussion on this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons. Hannon.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes.
Colella.
Yes.
Counsel Magno.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. Mr. Hannon.
The next item is resolution number R12-11-17A, opposing House Bill 1620. I move that we adopt a resolution opposing House Bill 1620, the Wireless Infrastructure Deployment Bill, which threatens municipal rights relating to the regulation of public rights-of-way for wireless infrastructure.
There's a motion and second. We approve the resolution opposing House Bill 1620, the Wireless Infrastructure Deployment Bill, which threatens the municipal rights relating to the regulation of public right-of-ways for wireless infrastructure. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Gibbons. Hannon.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes.
Colella.
Yes.
Counsel Magno.
Yes.
Dixon.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. Mr. Hannon.
Next item is a resolution number R-12-11-17B, Right to Know Law Open Records Officer. I move that we amend the resolution designating an open records officer and providing for the posting of information pertaining to requests for public records at the municipal building and on the municipality's website as required by the Pennsylvania Right to Know law.
There's a motion and second that we amend the resolution designated an open records officer and providing for the posting of information pertaining to requests for public records at the municipal building and on the municipality's website as required by Pennsylvania's Right to Know law. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Hannon.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes.
Colella.
Yes.
Counsel Magno.
Yes.
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons.
Motion passes 7-0. Mr. Hannon.
Next item is a resolution number R-12-11-17C, Casino Resolution. I move that we adopt a resolution prohibiting Category 4 licensed casino facilities from operating within its borders.
There's a motion and second that we adopt a resolution prohibiting Category 4 licensed casino facilities from operating within its borders. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes.
Colella.
Yes.
Counsel Magno.
Yes.
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons. Hannon.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. Mr.
We
Hannon.
have no further items on our general policy and finance, Mr. President.
Are there any additional items?
Mr. Bowery,
Mr. Harrison.
this being the last planned meeting of the Bethel Park governing body, I'd like to wish on behalf of the governing body a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harrison. Any other discussion? Hearing none, can we turn to planning and zoning and Mr. Dixon, and we have no residents signed up to speak.
Mr. President, we have only one item under planning and zoning tonight, resolution number R12-11-17D, Brightwood Road and South Park Road intersection improvements. I move that we adopt the resolution authorizing the appropriate municipal officials, it's easy for you to say, to execute the agreement to extend the grant contract with Pennsylvania Department of Transportation to complete the intersection improvements on Brightwood Road and South Park Road in accordance with the municipal planner's correspondence dated November 21, 2017.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. We adopt a resolution authorizing the appropriate municipal officials to execute the agreements to extend the grant contract with Pennsylvania Department of Transportation to complete the intersection improvements on Brightwood Road and South Park Road in accordance with municipal planners' correspondence dated November 21st, 2017. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Lowry.
Yes.
Colella.
Yes.
Council Magno.
Yes.
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons. Hannon.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. Mr. Dixon.
That is all we have under planning and zoning, sir.
Any additional items? Hearing none, can we turn to health, safety, and welfare? And Mr. Hannon, and we have no residents signed up to speak.
One item, health, safety, and welfare, resolution number R 12-11-17E, NIMS. I move that we adopt a resolution for updating the National Incident Management System resolution for coordination of emergency management incidents.
Second.
There's a motion second that we adopt a resolution for updating the National Incident Management System resolution for coordination of emergency management incidents. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Colella.
Yes.
Council Magno.
Yes.
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons. Hannon.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes. Motion passed 7-0. Mr. Hannon.
There are no additional items under health, safety, and welfare, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Hannon. Any additional items?
Mr. Murray.
Mr. Consolmagno.
Council, I wanted to ask you for permission to, in the recent dilemma with over at New Kensington where the officer was recently killed, I asked President Maury if there was anything that the community did to recognize our law enforcement in Bethel Park. And what we wanted to do is, doing some research, I discovered that January 9th is National Law Enforcement Day. And I asked Council if we could do a meal for the officers on that day. But I also wanted to get the community involved, and so to expand it out. And this blue light symbolizes a blue light asking the community to put a blue light in their window after Christmas, and especially during the week of January 8th through the 15th, which is Law Enforcement Appreciation Week. Excuse me, Andy Amheim down at EV Harbor will have these bulbs, and also we'll be selling them over at the schoolhouse on January 6th, that Saturday, from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I also went a little further because I asked the superintendent of the Bethel Park School District if we could get the children involved with that and maybe paint a picture blue and put that in the window, or write letters of appreciation to our officers, personalizing it, just to bring some appreciation to what they do. They put their lives on the line each and every day. I mean, I go to work every day, but I don't put my life on the line for that, for what they're doing for us each and every day. So just a little show of appreciation to Bethel Park Law Enforcement. Also, want to try to get a banner together so that any member of the community would be glad to sign that, so that we can show our law enforcement the appreciation. And even if Mayor Allen can do a proclamation for Bethel Park Law Enforcement Appreciation Week. So appreciate if the community could support this cause, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Consolmagno. Is there any other additional items? Hearing none, can we turn to Public Works and Maintenance and Ms. Gibbons? And we have no residents signed up to speak.
Ordinance number 12-11-17B, Street Opening Ordinance. I move that we approve an ordinance repealing ordinance number 3-9-81A and regulating the opening, cutting, trenching, boring, and digging in any public street, alley, way, court, or public easements, requiring a permit for such activities and providing penalties for the violations of this ordinance.
Second.
There's a motion and second that we approve an ordinance repealing ordinance number 3-9-81A and regulating the opening, cutting, trenching, boring, digging in any public streets, alley, way, court, or public easement, requiring a permit for such activities and providing penalties for violation of this ordinance. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Counsel Magno.
Yes.
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons.
Yes.
Hannan.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes.
Colella.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. Ms. Gibbons.
Ordinance number 12-11-17C, PennDOT Land Ordinance. I move that we approve an ordinance authorizing 0.055 acres of municipal property located along Clifton Road and a temporary construction easement over approximately 0.095 acres of municipal property located along Clifton Road.
Second.
There's a motion and a second that we approve an ordinance authorizing 0.055 acres of municipal property located along Clifton Road and a temporary construction easement over approximately 0.095 acres of the municipal property located along Clifton Road. Any discussion of this item? Mr. Arbaugh, would you please call the roll?
Dixon.
Yes.
Gibbons.
Yes.
Hannan.
Yes.
Harrison.
Yes.
Maury.
Yes.
Colella.
Yes.
Counsel Magno.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. Ms. Gibbons. Are there,
Mr. Murray.
Mr. Harrison?
If I may, I'd like to remind the council members and the people who speak on the floor to speak directly in the microphone. A couple times tonight, I had difficulty understanding what was being said. So it's necessary to make sure you speak right into the microphone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison. And just to remind council, we have a meeting scheduled for next Monday, December 18th, 2017 at 7:30. There's two potential land developments. If approved this week on the 13th by the Planning Commission, it will be on our agenda for next Monday. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Move we adjourn.
Second, all in favor? Aye. Merry Christmas and happy holiday season to everybody. Meeting adjourned.